would Spain. Okay, so okay. So my topic is about transport in Brighton. So every city in the whole world needs to has somehow to create a transport system. And as far as Brighton is concerned, they try to develop as much as possible the transport system since the beginning of the 20th century. So let's start with the air transport in Brighton. So actually Brighton is not really involved in the air transport. There is no airfield in Brighton. The closest airport is Shoreham, which is a general and commercial airport. We can also fly to London Gatwick to go then to London, to Brighton, so which is not so far, about an hour by train. So as I said, yeah, transport is not really developed in Brighton. So let's talk about the railway system in Brighton, which is much more developed. So there are some stations in Brighton, which are Brighton Station, Hove Station, Aldrington Station, Portslade, Preston Park, and then we have London Road and Moselcombe. So about the Brighton Station, it was created in 1840 by London and Brighton Railway. It's with one of the first railway owned with locomotive works. There are also fast and frequent connections to London. Actually, to London main station, especially London Victoria, but you can also go if you wish to Luton Airport or and some many London stations, main stations. So, for example, the Brighton Victoria line is quite quick now. For example, it's only 51 minutes to go from Brighton to Victoria Station in London, whereas in the beginning of the 20th century, it takes about an hour and a half and almost 2 hours sometimes. So the railway system has really been developed during the whole 20th century. And now it's really efficient actually. So there are also many connections to the coast, to the cities that are all along the coast, such as Shoreham, as I said, and also Lewes, for example. There is a special railway station here in Brighton. It's called the Folks. The Folks is the world's oldest operating electric system, railway system actually in the world. Yeah, as I said, the world's oldest. So it's a electric line between the Palace Pier and Black Rock, that is close to the marina of Brighton. This is an electric line created by Magnus Folk between 1894 and 1901. And this is a line all along the coast, along the beach actually, and takes you from the pier to the marina. That's for the whole railway system. Now Brighton has got quite well developed also bus system. There are around 300 buses here in Brighton, and in the 1880s they were called the Blue Buses. That's the first company that created buses here in Brighton, and they have been taken by the Brighton and Hove company in 1997. They run what's a particularity here. They run a real-time bus information service. It's quite interesting and quite accurate actually to know when your bus would be coming to your stop. So we have here some metro buses, what we call metro buses. There are line 1, 5, 7, 25 and 49, and you can find more than 10 buses per hour with this metro line, so really nice. You can also find night buses every half an hour, but sometimes not all the week. It's sometimes from Thursday to Saturday, for example. So maybe they should try to develop it more. And then to conclude, let's talk about the taxis. There are a large number of taxis, of course, in Brighton. Many companies or individual drivers. And the oldest company is called Streamline Taxis, formed in 1936. You can find many taxi ranges, and the main one are in East Street and at Brighton Railway Station. So here in Brighton we have lots of buses and taxis, and the railway station is all runway system. Sorry, is also quite well developed. But I think here they should really try to improve the air transport, which is quite difficult to go here. You don't have the Shoreham or London Gatwick Airport. So we should try to do something about this.